good? Matt Clark here, the new Matt Clark. How are each and every one of you doing on this amazing Sunday? I'm doing great. My family's doing great. I hope each and every one of you are doing great. And I hope you had a great weekend and a great week. If you could please hit that like button, subscribe button, and that bell notification button so you get all my videos when they're new. If you could share with somebody on social media, help spread the message, help spread the word, that'd be amazing. And there's a PayPal option if you'd like to donate, help support the channel. The link is in the description of most of my videos. So what's up? What's up? What's up? How are y'all doing? I'm back with a new video. I know it's been a minute, but you know, life is hard right now, and I just honestly have a hard time making time. But I'm here. We're back, and today, so we're going to talk about specific inmates that you need to worry about. And in the past, I've done videos like the top 5 worst inmates, you know? But this is a specific breakdown of one individual type of inmate that you need to look out for and why. And I'm going to do a few of these over the next little while because I think it's important if you're going inside. So number 1 on this list is the opportunist. And the reason why I'm putting this person first on the list is because this is the guy that's waiting for you when you walk in a provincial range. Now, you've already kind of been told what's going on when you first walk onto your range in provincial. You're going to have an idea of what's going on in the jail or the detention center at the time, because you would have been at court all day with guys that are going to court. So you're going to have a basic understanding of what's what, who's who, and where you're about to be going. Now, when you go back to the joint, the first thing you're going to do is go through intake. You're going to go to A&D. They're going to strip search you. They're going to give you your institutional gear. They're going to give you your little flimsy toothbrush, your institutional toothpaste, and then you're going to go see the nurse. Now, at this point, if you are on methadone, Suboxone, if you're on any kind of medication, anything like that, this is when you're going to tell them. They're going to look for your prescription. If your prescription exists, then they will follow the prescription, and so on and so forth. But once you are done in A&D, they take your picture, they give you a little wristband. If you're in Lindsay, you go up to the block. Now, if you've never been in jail before, this is going to be one of the most nerve-wracking parts of your bit. When you walk in, everybody's watching. It doesn't matter if there's 1, 10, 15, everybody's watching. And why are they watching? Because you live in a fishbowl. There's no excitement. Nothing ever changes except when new guys come in. Sometimes new guys have weed. Sometimes new guys have tobacco. Sometimes new guys have harder stuff. And sometimes new guys are loaded to the hills. And if you are a con, you are expected, if you are coming in and you know you're coming in, to try and get something in. So the minute you walk on the block, first you're going to go up, you're going to go and you're going to line up, and they're going to tell you which block you're going to, and then you're going to go into the block. Now, sometimes the block will be on lockdown. Sometimes you'll be coming in like right before nighttime lockout, like before they let everybody out. Or sometimes you'll come on the block just before or just after they've let everybody out at nighttime. So probably 6:30, you're going to be coming back, as long as you're not on a late bus coming back from court. If that's the case, you might get back on the range after everybody's locked up, and then you'll start the process the next day. But when you first walk onto a range, the first person who comes and talks to you most likely is the opportunist. He's going to ask you, first of all, you bring anything in with you? Even if you did, you didn't. Wait till you know somebody you can trust on the block. Wait till you feel things out before you even tell anybody you have anything. If you do, you could be a sitting target. You could get jumped. You could get attacked. You could get a knife pulled. Who knows, right? If you don't know anybody on the block and you have brought something in, don't tell anybody till you feel like You have an understanding of what's going on, who's who you need to break off so that you can live peacefully on the block, and so on and so forth. But the opportunist doesn't necessarily have to be looking for a PK, which is short for a package. He could be trying to get your shoes, your food, your desserts, try and get you on the phone to get money, girls. It doesn't matter. When you come in, especially if you're new, if you haven't been through the system a bunch of times, if nobody knows who you are, people are going to see you as an opportunity. Now, if you carry yourself with a certain demeanor, you walk like a con, talk like a con, it doesn't really matter if you've been in or not. People will tell that you've been around, that you're that dude. But if you show any fear, people are going to smell that, and they're going to take the opportunity to take advantage of you. Now, when guys come in new, I've seen people be taken advantage of many ways. New clothes, new shoes. Get you on the phone. Maybe they have a lockdown phone. They're going to get you on the phone so you can run 3 ways. Maybe they're going to see if you have money in commissary. And don't think that this is like a short game. This is a long game. If they think that you might even have money a month from now, they might friend you up for that whole month just so they can slide in and take opportunity. When you go in alone, assume nobody is your friend. Nobody is there with your best interest at heart. Everybody is just thinking about what they can do for themselves. How can they get one up? How can they take control of an opportunity? How can they grasp it? And listen, when I was in the bucket, provincial, jail, it's very much like that. Like it's dog eat dog. And when stuff even does come in, there's a minimal amount, right? So it becomes you get in where you fit in, which means basically if you're not prepared to kind of move for something and take advantage of something, then you're probably not going to live because somebody is. So, you know, I've seen guys, they come in with tobacco, they come in with weed, they come in with Molly or whatever, and within a half an hour, it's been taken away. You know, some guys will be smart. You know, they'll come in, they'll have like a fake PK, you know, something that's small that looks like that's their PK when really they have the full one over here. But they come out and they break people off and they try to make friends and they try to kind of build a support system. You know what I mean? They might just break off of 1-2 guys. They might just make sure that the range cleaner is good and give him a good chunk and tell him, hey, listen, keep these guys off of me. This is how it goes. But that opportunist is there. You've always heard the story. If you go into prison or you go into jail, you see a chocolate bar on your bed, you see this, you see that, don't take it. And this is a fact. Even I heard this story. I know in the States it's a little different because a lot of the time it has something to do with butt pirates or booty bandits. That's not something you have to worry about in Canada. But that doesn't mean somebody won't put chips or commissary or whatever there and hope that you take it so then you're indebted to them. You understand? Now, there's a store, you know, any prison you go to when you're new, there's going to be a store. And usually it's 2 for 3. You take 2 from me, you give me 3 back. A lot of guys are cheap. It's 2 for 1. Or they prey on new guys. It's 2 for 1. Don't fall into that. Just wait. Wait till you get your money. Somebody's going to give you some toothpaste. Somebody will feel bad for you. Give you some toothpaste, some shampoo, whatever. But wait. Wait till you can provide your own shit. Don't get indebted right away. Guys are sleazy. Guys will put you into holes that you can't get out of. And I'm telling you, man, it can be really, really sketchy trying to live day to day when you first get into a provincial joint. You know, guys are going to try and get food from you because guys are going to understand that when you're new, you're probably not going to want to be eating a ton of this prison or jail food, right? It's not delicious. And a lot of guys, especially guys that haven't been doing time or have never done time before, they're not going to want to eat the food. Perfect opportunity. That opportunist is going to be on top of you and he's going to be trying to get meals, desserts, whatever. And a lot of time this person, this opportunist, got a big smile on his face and he's acting like he's your friend. He's going to tell you things like how to do this and how to do that. He's going to pretend like he's looking out for you and tell you the ins and the outs. But most likely, this person is setting you up for failure. So when you go into a joint, go read the rules and sit back, be quiet, keep your mouth shut. Don't try and get involved in nothing. Just sit back and watch. You ever been downtown Toronto or whatever and just people watch? Or like at school, people watch, and then very quickly, if you pay attention to a group of people, you can see the dynamics. You can understand what's going on, right? And if you sit back when you first get to a range, quietly, you're going to understand what's going on. You're going to see who's running the place, who you need to stay away from, who's the troublemaker, who's the most dangerous guy, who's the funny guy, who's the trustworthy guy, who's the guy or the guys that's the best to work out with. You're going to see this stuff. The problem is, a lot of people, because we're social beings, feel the need to jump right in. They feel the need to get social right away, try to prove themselves as cool, and this is where the opportunist is going to come. He's going to try and get you on the phone to spend money to buy weed, and then you're going to put $100 in account. You're going to get like 2 little tiny pinner spliffs, and he's going to go to his cell with a half a gram. He's going to try and get you to buy bogey. He's going to try and get you to buy him commissary. Some guys will play heartstring stories. Some guys will be straight bullies. Some guys will lie. The opportunist is somebody who can start your bit out very badly and uncomfortably and literally make you a target right away. When you get into a provincial joint, the best thing for you to say to anybody who's trying to offer help is, I'm good. I'll just wait. Now, there are some things, sometimes, you need toothpaste, you need some shampoo or whatever. Just wait. Just wait. Use the government issue in the time being, and when you're a little bit more comfortable and you feel like you understand who's chill and who's not, then maybe you can ask somebody, yo, bro, can I get a little bit of toothpaste, or can I get a little one drop of shampoo so I can wash my hair? Can you deal with me? And once you're there for a minute, even if it's just a couple days, you're more likely to get that help from somebody genuine than somebody looking to just take advantage of you. Sometimes somebody could come, be the nicest guy, offer you the world, and then the next day totally change up. Now you're indebted. Like, I had a homie, okay, when he came to the Ville, he felt the need, he felt like he wanted to get involved in the dope game, okay? So somebody convinced him, hey, bro, listen, you move this number 4 for me, right? Every so many, I'll give you a free one. You're going to live good. You're going to get taken care of. So that's what he does. He runs around, he grinds, he moves this, he moves that, he moves this, he moves that, he does this, he does that, and now all of a sudden Buddy comes to him and says, bro, you owe me for this, and you owe me thousands. There was no freebies. It's a scam. He was taken advantage of. So, my advice, when you get in, especially new, like I said, keep to yourself. Watch the room. Understand what's going on. Now, of course, we all know what we're capable of, right? We all know who we are and what we're prepared to fight for, what we're prepared to defend, and how far we're prepared to go, right? But sometimes being smarter is the best idea. Sometimes not standing out is the best idea. Because not only will the opportunists take advantage of you, but there's other things and other people and other cons that you also have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? You're on point 24/7, 7 days a week. There's never a day off. You can't be slipping. Like I said, you're playing chess. It's not checkers, You have to be strategic, think 2, 3, 4 moves ahead. And on your first day, watch out for the opportunist. He could be one of the most dangerous guys you encounter in the whole bit. When you walk in on your first range, he's going to be the guy that goes, yeah, dog. Yo, forward for a second. Let me holler at you. Yo, dog, you have some piff? You have some bogey? And you're going to be like, nah, dog, sorry, man. I don't. All right. But yo, you need anything? Yo, holler at me, bro. I got you. That guy is one of the most dangerous guys on the block. Now, back in the day when you used to go to the Don jail, the East Detention, there was 5, 6, 7 of those guys on every block. You literally had to be on point at all times. But it's a little different in Lindsay. It's the opportunists are there, but they have a bigger smile. You know what I'm saying? So you still have to be careful, but it's not going to be as direct as in Toronto, if that makes sense. So I would say for the first month or so, just plan to do nothing, to get involved in nothing. Maybe you play some cards, maybe you run a 1-2 workouts, maybe you chat to a 1-2 dudes doing laps, but you don't try and get involved in anything. And feel out the room. Maybe in a few days you're accepted, you'll know when. Maybe it's a month, maybe it's 3 months, maybe you're never accepted on a block. There's something about your face they don't like, and they feel the need to create issues or difficulties for you on a day-to-day. I've seen it happen to guys, man, for nothing more than somebody just doesn't like the way they look. So when you go in, plan on standing 10 toes, because this is something you just may have to do, but go in humble. Read the rules. Don't let somebody else teach you. You've watched my videos. Just read the rules and try and figure things out through watching. Believe nothing what you hear and only half of what you see. The smartest thing for you to do is to just pay attention. Your life, your safety is on the line. And ultimately, the goal is for you to go home and for you to be as comfortable during your bit. Don't start it off bad by letting some greasy snake in the grass move in and make things difficult for you. Because you'd be surprised, man. One guy can stir up your bit really badly and make things difficult for you. Obviously, I share my stories with you guys so you don't have to go through these things yourselves. If I could snap my finger, nobody goes to prison, nobody goes to jail, nobody's addicted, I would do that, but that's not a reality. 2024, it's hard out here, and sometimes people do things that could land them in prison. These videos are to help people understand what they're getting themselves into before they ever do. Prison is not worth it, but if you do end up having to go, give you kind of a basic understanding of what to expect and what to look out for. And this is a little series we're going to do just talking about specific guys that you may have to worry about during your time. This is number 1. He is the opportunist. He's not always dangerous. He's not always looking to hurt you, but he's always looking to take advantage, and he's always looking to get the upper hand. And usually these guys are fairly smart, they're tactical, and they think things through, and they're plotted, and everything that they're doing is well planned out. So don't think people are just coming to be nice, because in most cases that's not the case. Keep your eyes open, your ears open, and just be careful. If you could please hit that like button, subscribe button, and that bell notification button so you get all my videos when they're new. If you could share with somebody on social media, help spread the message, help spread the word, that'd be amazing. And there's a PayPal option if you'd like to donate, help support the channel. The link is in the description of most of my videos. The Opportunist. Man, I've encountered quite a few in my day. More so back in the day in Toronto. Yeah, dog. Yo, yeah. And sometimes they'll even get cheesed if they feel like you should have something. It's a funny game. It's a funny system. Don't go to prison. Don't go to jail. It's not worth it. If you're addicted to drugs, quit ASAP. I love y'all. It's possible. I did it. You can do it. The new Mac.